going to give you the precursor, give you the appetizer, what you're going to see in singles right here in Squad Strike. Let's go ahead and lock in Sephiroth and Lucina. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Already starting off pretty decent here with this Lucina. I mean, racking up damage, putting on a lot of pressure, but that down air is going to go ahead and give an opportunity. Ooh, look at that immediate aggression with that back air. The tippy tip. I mean, that's what the Sephiroth does, man.
Oh, you can't hang out here. No loitering, bro. You got to buy something. No hanging out around here at this ledge, okay? Love that double F smash. And again, that goes back to what we talked about before, bro. The less is more mentality with Lucina.
Yes.
She might not be swinging as much. She doesn't fight as many ghosts as, her Chrom and Roy equivalents. But when she swings, she means it.
Oh, footstool coming out from the captain. Saying, hold on, bro. You want to talk about less is more. I'm not even going to swing at you. I'm just going to go ahead and jump off your head. And just like that, that's going to be a stock gone. We're getting some shenanigans happening on the left side of the stage here. But it looks like this Falcon is here to play. Gets swatted out by this forward air. Now Roy's taking his turn. He's like, let me cook.
Let me cook right here, man. And I got the heat right here. Nobody else should have been cooking before me. Okay, love that up air. Now, I know jab, I think on Roy is, frame 5 or something quick like that?
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Very quick. So, of course, if you don't got the options out of shield to deal with Chrom and Roy in the corner, you're going to be really struggling. And, of course, Falcon, I like him more towards center stage. I don't like him in the corner.
Now, I'm the same way, especially when you get pushed off stage. Then it's really bad for you. And, if Marth is Ryu, then Roy is Ken. Like, there is
facts, bro.
It's like,
that's fact.
I sit up and shut, whatever he says for his level 3, man. He says, shut up and sit down or whatever. Tucks him in.
That's right, man. He says night time.
Puts that extra fire on them, but unfortunately, Roy does not have Jinrai kicks. He does have that double-edged dance, though.
Yes, he does. It is a dance that we have all had the unfortunate displeasure in partaking in. Double-edged dance is just such a strong move, even in this current state of Ultimate, though I do know that we're not quite seeing as many Roys as we've seen.
It's true. But we got the return of Cola, though.
Cola's back, too. I know Goblin's certainly creeping back into, so I definitely still like this character, just not when I have to fight him. But again, Roy and Chrom in the corner, very dangerous for this exact reason. You have down air, you have standing jab in the corner, which is going to turn into whatever the heck they want to do, and so much more. So great stuff right there. Game number 1 is upon us, friends. If you're just tuning in, keep in mind, I can't stress it enough. We in that best of 5 territory, all right, homies? It's about to get ugly up in here.
And I was even seeing something on Twitter the other day about like Roy's being like, oh, we got jab. They've been doing jab back air forever. Now they're like, oh, we got jab dash attack now. I'm like, y'all ain't labbed this years ago? This must be a meme, bro. Ain't no way y'all telling me y'all discovered you could do something else off the jab, bro.
Man, bro. Jab is just one of them moves. Like, it kind of slides under the radar with how good it is, too, because there's other just, like, more OD characters. But when you really, like, look at the numbers, like, matter of fact, bro, let's just nerd it out for the numbers guys, because it ain't quick to say,
yeah, it's true.
Hey, we don't talk numbers, Yeah. So it has a frame 5 jab. Okay, that's pretty darn good. Down tilt's frame 7, but it's -3 on shield. Okay. And -7 depending on the hit, so that's pretty darn good. What else we got here? We got a 6 frame down smash on the first hit. Second hit is frame 21, so whatever. Then there, bro. It's frame 6 on the first hit and -5. -5 and 6. -4 on the forward air. So that's a pretty darn good move. -6 on back air. Don't matter what the frame startup is when it's that safe. Up air is frame 5 and -4. And down air is -9. So it's a bit slower, but, who cares? I'm tossing this out when you're off stage. Roy's kind of OD.
He's good.
He's kind of OD.
You can't look at those numbers and be like, this character is bad, bro.
In my Rasheed Wallace voice, numbers don't lie. Ball don't lie, numbers don't lie, okay?
Well, you know who else is pretty good?
Oh, don't get me started on Cloud Strife, bro.
I might have to get you started, bro.
Start me up, bro. I'm running hot right now. I don't like the fact that back air is as slow as it is and -3 on shield. I don't like that, not even a little bit.
Yeah, he be jumping and throwing that joint out like he was eating it for breakfast, bro.
Just like he said, rent is due, bro. Back air is here.
Come knocking on your door with that back air, bro.
Yeah, bro. He said, I'm getting you evicted up off this stage. But unfortunately enough, Cloud is out the picture. But, whoa, same could be said for Sephiroth. Take you in that wing and fly up out of here, said Lucina. Love that down B in the corner. Of course, I can't stress it enough. Less is definitely more with her. I'm just going to be honest, bro. They might be able to clip this and talk whatever trash they want. I think Lucina's the better swordsman between her and Sephiroth. So that's just me, man. Argue with your mama.
I'm kind of like, I'm in a similar spot where I'm like, I feel like as far as matchup spread goes, I feel like you can take Lucina into more matchups than you can take Sephiroth.
Anywhere, bro.
Some people would argue otherwise, but I'm like, as far as comfort goes, as far as practical application goes, I think she definitely got it, bro. It's like, am I going to take, Mario, pretty standard character, everyone knows how to play, or am I going to hop in with like Aki, day one. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm taking Lucina.
I'm taking Lucina,
every
bro.
day of the week and twice on Sunday, bro. I can take Lucina anywhere, bro. I'm saying Sephiroth, man. Sephiroth be wilding sometimes. I can't take him everywhere.
There's a reason you leave Ditto at the Pokemon Center with any other Pokemon, bro.
That's true. That's true. It's just tofu, man. She can just take on the flavor of any situation, as you can see here. I mean, again, love that empty jump turnaround. Going to go for the throw again and again, just understanding, yes, I can swing on Rob. You know, it's probably ill-advised seeing how, you know, he has a bit of a frame-out advantage on me. But if I keep him off his feet, I'm cooking. But unfortunately, it is you that are off of your feet. And as you can see, Louis Money right now, 118%, showing no signs of slowing down. Excuse me. But wait a darn minute. Mythra is present. Very curious to see what he's going to do right here to kind of close out this distance. That dash attack is the stuff of nightmares for characters that zone. I can get in and break any area, but it is Pyra in the corner sending Rob to the scrapyard and melting him down very quick.
Yeah, Pyra can be hard to deal with, especially in scenarios like that, because you can't be scared to approach her, because that's exactly what she wants. But then sometimes it means you're going to just make the decision to just push on forward, and she's just going to smack you. Yeah. And you're going to feel kind of silly about it, but sometimes you do just have to make that choice. With that said, though, going up against this Wolf, yeah, I would be staying Mythra right now as well, because the moment you get that one hit, it's going to convert to like 40 to 60 damage. And speaking of, that's not bad at all.
No, not at all. In fact, it's the complete opposite of bad. It's looking mighty good here, if I may say so myself.
Sheesh.
Okay, these
now
trades.
It's time.
Yeah, now it's time. Now we ain't trading no more. The trades before were looking good. They ain't looking as good anymore. Pirates, I heard this is the trade convention. Am I too late?
It's like, no, you're good. I'm going to keep throwing out Blazing Edge. Oh, look at the spacing, just backing up, using that corner to your advantage. And granted, much slower than that Mythra, but hitting so much harder. You know, this is the Ryu to the Ken we were talking about before, right?
That's facts.
I mean, there's a reason that you always got to have the vanilla version, but also the fire, bro.
That's right. Okay, fire version in this case, you know, approaching just a little bit more. It's looking really good right now. Blazion not quite able to find X marks the spot, and it's looking like a definite Pokemon match. Both sides staying just right outside that Pokeball range and spacing accordingly. Here's up throw, though. Okay, yeah, don't land on that platform improperly. Pyra's back, landing with the aerial and getting Wolf up out of here. My God.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a little tough, right? That's a little tough. That's kind of what Pyra do to you, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Pyra do to you. I mean, at this point, Luis kind of like, maybe I got to check the pocket a little bit. Going to keep the Sephiroth, keep the Wolf, and we got to Rob. Okay.
That's right.
Fine. I'll take it.
I'll take it. You know, a little bit of a mix-up here would never hurt anybody. Pyra and Mythra, Lucina, and Bayonetta, the Umbra Witch extraordinaire. The Witch with no memory is this costume here.
To which I'm like,
yeah.
She came up out of nowhere, bro. If you ask people where they thought Bayo was on the tier list, like even like 3 months ago, they would kind of be like, hey, she's all right.
Yeah, she ain't bad.
But now, especially after Rise and Grind, you see Lima doing stuff like that. They're just like, hold on. Geist, you know, it's like.
Listen, I was a believer when I watched Lima play at First Attack last year in Puerto Rico. Now, I know that wasn't the most stacked Smash event, but a lot of people were there for Smash World Tour points. And I was like, this character's kind of OD. It just took a while. You know, again, she's one of those characters where, like, it doesn't matter what, like, the damage is or anything like that. It's just the character design. It's like Meta Knight, it's like Diddy Kong as Fox's character is always going to be good. And, yeah, I think, you know, Lima piloting this character, Bloom forever, you know, Geist piloting these characters. Bayonet's going to be here to stay. You know, I seen shades of it actually a couple years ago at, you know, back when Nintendo was doing their online tournaments, they did a European stop, and Bloom did really well, or if not, maybe won the whole thing. And I was like, guys, I know, like, there weren't no American players here, but this character is still a little OD.
It's like, because when she does the stuff that she be doing, it do bring you back,
Boy,
you know?
That's right.
You see the flashbacks. You're like, oh, I've been here before.
I've been here before,
Speaking of, you know, kind of like that. Usually it ended with a stock, but kind of like that.
We'll take the damage, though. Now, of course, Bayonetta not the strongest gal in the world and certainly not the fastest one. But, you know, where she lacks in that area, she definitely makes up in mobility. Of course, getting a lot of these Witch Twists out of shield. Not going to be able to jump in and around her for free. Definitely not to play it as safe as humanly possible. But, of course, Chase right now playing a little haphazard. Fortunately, bleeding out here. And I like Louis Money kind of playing the less is more approach. A lot of just these soft nairs out of shield. Not giving them too much. Whoa. Ah!
Okay. I mean, this Wolf is doing everything that it needs to right now. Almost gets another up smash right there. Chase narrowly able to sneak through. But at this point, it's like, you know, I'm not worried. If Chase gets like a back air here, you're going to rack up damage on the next stock pretty quickly. Sometimes Bayo can kind of have a feeling of like Martharitis, you know, in terms of like finding that KO, but like racking up the damage is never a problem.
No, absolutely not. And it really goes to show, like, again, kind of the duality of a lot of these types of characters. And like, yeah, I dish out a lot of damage. You know, I have the ability to dish out this damage also as safe as possible. But in a game like Ultimate specifically, where Rage is the thing, it's like, yeah, I mean, every hit is just making me stronger, bro. Like, so if you ain't killing me, I mean, you're only making me more difficult to deal with. I think Bayonetta does just that. We're going to go for the down throw here this time, though. Nair landing back on stage, staying in the silver and approaching with this Nair as safe as possible. Yeah, you better be careful, bro.
Yeah, just trying to find a way in. I mean, you want to talk about distance demons. That's Def Sephiroth here, and just Chase was never able to find a way to break the mold on that stock, and just never had an opportunity to even rack up damage with that Bayo. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord, in my Bernie Mac voice. Good Lord.
Aerith is gone.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Nothing but smiles and sunshine on the side of Luis there. Definitely happy with the way that one played out. Going to go ahead and put a game on the scoreboard as well, making it 2-1 in the favor of Chase. But Chase definitely going to maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit in terms of the characters picked. I already see Steve is here. Excuse me, Enderman is here. And, yeah, I don't blame you. The Bayo was cool, though. I thought the Bayo was cooking until it wasn't.
The Bayo was nice. It was a nice touch. It was a nice addition. But I just, again, I feel like Bayonetta is better when she has multiple stocks. You know, when it's just like your one stock versus my one stock, kind of not rocking with that with Bayo. Not to say that Chase's Bayo is bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just, again, in this format like Squad Striker, like a crew battle, it's just all about positioning, and I just didn't like Bayonetta in any of those spots. Yeah. But Roy's back, though.
So we putting on the heat.
That's right.
You know, it's time to
cook, bro.
Make it a little bit sweatier.
Stove God cooks. What's going on? Oh my goodness, Louis money. Okay, now I'm seeing how much money is actually on the line.
That's true.
Okay, this is a billionaire man right here.
But I'll take the $ out my tag if you can beat me.
Okay. Great corner control. Again, we talked about Roy's buttons before. Very good, especially with the importance of Nair and jab in the corner. Not to say that Fox doesn't, or excuse me, not Fox, Wolf, but also Fox too. Not to say that they are without good options out of shield. But, I know, again, if I'm going to do something out of shield, I'd like to be at least center stage and not in the corner.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, like, you got to wonder, on the side of Chase, you have to be thinking, oh, I got to be more careful with the way I land.
Oh, what the heck? You got a cape, but you can't fly, Roy. What is that about?
Well, then, man, them steel-toe boots really do the difference, man. Yeah, you were walking around with some raggedy off-brands. They wouldn't have gotten that result.
That's right. He said, no, these are Red Wings, my boy. I would have thought, too, like, you know, Louis Money was going a little cold there in that last game, but it looks like he's trying to push this to a Game 5, and I respect it. I think, again, kind of giving the shades of what we're going to see in singles. Oh, love the back hitbox right there and there. Golly, that move is something else. It's like Sakurai was like, yeah, man, any character that missed the game, bring them back and make them OD.
It's true. It's
Literally.
True.
Snake, Pichu, Pokemon Trainer, Wolf, all of them. He said, did they miss a game? Oh, yeah, crank it up to 11, bro.
Oh, man, rest in peace, Pichu, bro.
Well, you know, I feel like Pichu needed to go. Pichu was just, oh, damn, bro. I was like, you know, actually, no. They didn't need to get nerfed into the ground the way they did, but I was like, this character is kind of OD.
Yeah, it was one of those, like, you know, I want you to be viable, and I want you to have a reason for me to pick you over Pikachu, and then it just kind of ended up being like, nah, we just pick Pikachu now if we're trying to even play an electric rat. But
yeah, my whole mentality is like, I want you to be good. I just don't want you to be better than me. It's like, it's just not enough, you know, for me to succeed. I just need other characters to fail type thing. You know what I mean?
So I'm like, what happened to R-Fang, you know? Yeah, those were the days.
They were some days.
The cat, bro.
That's true. The cat, you know, he's back, though. He's back. Big shout out to the cat as well, too. Just got recently married. Grown man in it up right here. Grown man in it up right here. Just like these two players, grown man in it up on the sticks. 2 stocks apiece. Chase right now has brought this one back. Louis Money, of course, kept this one as close as they possibly could, but they're pulling forward here ever so slightly.
Now let's see what you can do about this Steve Sephiroth, a character known to have like a pretty decent to good time fighting this character. But we'll see if Luis has the tenure to show why that is. So far, not quite able to get too many hits in. Gets caught by that back air, as well as Chase is kind of looking to close out the stock, setting up the TNT and mining on top of it. Got to be careful not to blow that one up. Yeah, very dangerous ledge trap situation. And the minecart is going to spell the doom. And just like that, Chase is back in it, man.
Turn him into roadkill here. He's eyeing down. I'm down, but I ain't out yet.
Oof,
Excuse me.
oof.
Whoa. Hey, my goodness.
Quick 80% on your fresh stock, by the way.
I want to feel bad for Rob, but I just can't bring
Jeez.
myself to do it. Okay, now it's starting to get a lot of control right now.
Yeah, the setup was wild. And at this point, you would think that Luis didn't even have a final character because all we've seen is Rob get clapped around the stage.
Yeah, he's definitely getting clapped up here. This ain't anything good right now. Okay. Now, again, Rob has some great options, especially in the approaching from the aerials department.
Oh.
Whoa, off the backboard. Nair, of course, slow but safe. Same with back air. Forward air, I believe. I don't even want to guess the frame down on it, but it's very quick as well. And enough right there to apply that good amount of pressure to Enderman off stage. Chase right now not allowing him to have it. What's up?
Oh.
Come on, bro. What's going on?
It doesn't have the gyro, so can't threaten with anything. There we go. Has an opportunity to get it back here. Throwing out these up airs.
Don't ever try things, bro. Don't ever try things. Wow. That was great right there on Chase.
What if I up smash this anvil? This guy.
So what if I just drop the anvil